If you'll recall, we last saw Coronado Springs back in April when we were checking on the construction then, and we really hadn't been back since, so we decided we'd stop by, take a look, see how they're doing. Besides, it was one of my most viewed videos ever. So, just as a note so you remember, they're working on a big tower and also a floating restaurant. So let's see how they're doing on the floating restaurant. On the boardwalk leading up to the restaurant, looks like the only thing they really need are handrails and entrances, which is a far cry from the way we saw it in April when divers were still working on the piers. Now, when it comes to the restaurant itself, looks like that one's still going to need a little bit more work. And while it does look like most of the superstructure is done, the presence of this big crane tells me they're not quite done with the heavy lifting yet. But when you compare it to April, you can see how much construction's been done. Kinda looks like they're about ready to put on the walls and start working on the inside. Because as you can see from the artist rendering, looks like that's as high as it's gonna go. And as we do a quick pan around, you'll see where most of the progress has been made, and that is on the 15-story tower. Now, as you may recall, back in April when we stayed here, the construction elevator topped off at the 11th floor. It didn't go any higher, and they haven't even put on the 14th or 15th floors then. Now, as you can see, the elevator not only goes past the 11th floor, it goes all the way to the 16th floor. Now that was a surprise. Now we'll fast forward to August, and you can see not only have they finished the remaining floors, but they've also started skinning the outside of the building. And that really is a big difference from when we saw it back in April, when only the superstructure was done up to the 13th floor. Although you can still see right through the bottom floors. But I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of glass involved there. And as you can see, they're not completely done skinning the building either. So, one more time, here's April, and here's August. They've also started working on all the details of the tower. It really does look like it's going to provide an awesome view when you first drive into the Coronado Springs Resort. And from the restaurant located on the 16th floor, you're supposed to be able to see the fireworks both from the Magic Kingdom and from Epcot. Now that really is going to be awesome. We also wanted to check on the status of the Rancho renovations because we're actually going to be staying there in a couple of weeks. If you'll recall, they were in the middle of refurbing the Rancho's rooms. It looked like they'd already done most of the casitas and they were finishing up there. But I wanted to take a look at the Rancho's again. And from the final paint jobs and the lack of construction signs, I can only assume that they're done with the rooms over at Rancho's. Can somebody please explain this dry riverbed? Are they ever going to put water in this thing? And of course, there are still golf carts all over the place. And they're still not electric. And as a special video bonus, this is what I was trying to show in my Coronado Springs stay. That's how far we were from the pool. Now, there's one more thing to check, and for that, we gotta head back up front. We are headed back to the Pepper Market to check on the Chicken Princess. And I'm afraid the news is not good. She's firmly inside that box. I didn't even have the heart to go down the hall and look for the dog guy. I know it's kind of a short video, but it was actually starting to get dark while we were over there, so I'll just leave this one here with just a bunch more videos for you to see. And we'll be checking on it in about 2 weeks. I hope you enjoyed this video and choose to subscribe. And if you do subscribe, don't forget to click on that bell icon. That way you'll be notified the next time I upload a video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.